Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport drift setup. This time round it's actually going to be the third car that I've covered from update 1.5. It's another one that you've all been requesting. It's the CTR3. Now this car is definitely not short of power, and it definitely takes a bit of gentle throttle control to keep this one in line. But that being said, once you get a hang of that, it's actually a very easy car to use. It's very controllable. You can kind of point it exactly where you want it to go, and it's a very reassuring feeling. The car, as you can see, looks absolutely stunning, and it's great to see one of the older manufacturers from previous GT games come to GT Sport so we can enjoy their cars all over again. Hopefully, with this in mind, we might actually start to see some more fan favourites come back to the game very soon. So this is what I've come up with for this one, and the power level, interestingly enough, you can't actually take up whatsoever. So I've just left that on level 1 there, and then taken it as high as I can to 107%, which is going to leave you 738 brake horsepower. Weight reduction wise, I've just taken that one to level 4 and then dropped it to 88%, which is going to leave you 1,232 kilograms. As always, the traction control is set to 0, and I've gone for comfort hard tyres both front and rear. The brake balance I have adjusted there to -2. The ride height, again, I have adjusted this, but all I've done is taken it all the way to the bottom, so you've got 50 on the front there and 70 on the rear. Now, interestingly enough, this car actually does drift quite well just as it comes stock, so a lot of this you don't actually need to change. So the natural frequency just remains the same there, same with the anti-roll bar, and the compression and rebound, I haven't touched any of those at all. The camber angle on the front I have played with, and I've got that set to 3, and on the rear it's 1.2. Toe angle on the front is set out 0.45 and in 0.55 on the rear. Downforce you can't adjust for this one. The differential I have got set to fully customised. Again, you can just leave the initial torque exactly the same and the sensitivity for the braking the same, but the acceleration sensitivity you do want to adjust to 45. And with the transmission, I've set that to fully customised. I've set the maximum speed there to 174 miles per hour, and I can't remember if I've adjusted any of these, so I'll leave these on the screen. Just make sure you copy down whatever I've put here. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this build as much as I have been, but like I always say, remember to just use these settings as a base for yourself. Everyone has their own style within GT Sport, and there is definitely no right or wrong way to set a vehicle up. It's just whatever you feel comfortable with. All I'm giving you here is what I'm personally using, and it's exactly the settings that I use to record this video, and it's what's working best for me. But like I say, please feel free to make them your own and just adapt them to suit your own style. If you happen to miss them, I'm going to link the 2 other setups I've done from update 1.45, which is the BMW and the RX-7, down in the description, so feel free to go and check those out if you haven't done so already. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, and also use that comment section down below to let me know what you would like to see me doing here on the channel, or whether there's any specific setups you would like to see done. Stay till the end if you want to watch me messing around with the car a little bit more. Thanks for coming by the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.